Popular culture today, such as television shows, magazines, and other various forms of media, narrate and depict how we as everyday citizens should aspire to be. In a sense, popular culture is our modern-day fairy tale. As Dworkin says, fairy tales delineate the world's interactions and values which are available to us, page 34. The media mirrors the same idea. The constant portrayal of sexuality in media images becomes a source for educating teens, which can have devastating results. No longer does popular culture and the media become a source of emulating popular fashion trends and makeup, but also a place of emulating teenage pregnancies. Today, there are abundant examples of teenage pregnancy icons in popular culture that are glamorized and normalized in society. In the following section, we will briefly discuss 3 iconic examples from popular culture, including Jamie Lynn Spears' Juno and the ABC television series The Secret Life of an American Teenager.
Accessory these days isn't the latest iPhone, it's a baby. Because 16-year-old child teen star Jamie Lynn Spears.
Jamie Lynn Spears is one of the most iconic figures for Hollywood teen pregnancy, largely due to the fact that she is the younger sister to the infamous pop star Britney Spears. Jamie Lynn did have her own success from her Nickelodeon television show Zoe 101. At a mere 16 years of age, she became pregnant with her daughter Maddie Brianne Aldridge. Not only was her character on Zoe 101 an icon that girls idolized previous to her pregnancy, she has also become idolized by young girls for her pregnancy. Although there was a bit of controversy in regards to her pregnancy at such a young age, the pictures detailed in OK magazine proved otherwise. The magazine glamorized her experience, which largely does not encompass the realities of teenage pregnancies that are not from Hollywood. The images presented detailed an unrealistic fairy tale-like situation.
Stats Canada states that 13.9 per 1,000 girls aged 15 to 17 were more likely to choose abortion as their option. Therefore, Juno was a rather unusual portrayal of teenage pregnancy within Westernized society, as was the message portrayed to teenage girls watching this film. Juno is based on a heteronormative white middle-class girl who, when revealing her situation to her parents, were calm, collective, and supportive, attitudes that are not prevalent to issues of teenage pregnancy. As Durham describes in The Lolita Effect, sexual activity before the teen years is becoming more prevalent and is more problematic. And images, toys, and films such as Juno are projecting a false sense of seriousness, realism, and practicality teen pregnancies actually force on a teenage girl, family, and even the unborn child.
When a moment of truth.
The Secret Life of the American Teenager is an ABC television show that first aired in 2008, has been a huge success, and is currently on its 4th season. The protagonist, Amy, gets pregnant after having sex with Ricky from band camp. The show then focuses on her relationships and hardships she faces with her family, friends, and sexual partners. It is interesting that this show is on a family network, which gives connotations about how family life is now operating and what an ideal family behavior should be, which is ultimately supportive.
More than 1 million teen girls get pregnant, and we're finding out why.
Baby showers are really cute and adorable. I really want to have a baby.
Are you trying to get pregnant right now?
Yeah.
You guys sound stupid.
The Pregnancy Pact was a pact between 17 high school girls attending Gloucester High School, Massachusetts, to all become pregnant at the same time in order to have babies who would love them unconditionally. Gloucester High School administered more than 150 pregnancy tests that school year to teenage girls trying to get pregnant without their sexual partners even knowing. Time magazine states that one of the reasons for the girls creating a pregnancy pact was the effects of hit movies like Juno and Knocked Up for glamorizing young unwed mothers. As Durham states, images swiftly and powerfully evoke ideas, and they are everywhere, in visual culture, on billboards, websites, TV, movie screens, magazines, newspapers, books, and art. Therefore, needless to say, teenage girls who are internalizing daily notions of glamorized teen pregnancies are starting to take matters into their own hands, truly believing their pregnancy will mirror teenage pregnancies of celebrities plastered across the televisions and
because it was kind of a glamorous thing to do. And
a glamorous thing to do?
Yes, absolutely.
I have 2 children. There's not much glamorous about it for quite some time.
I would agree with you entirely, but I think that there are some adults who argue, movies like Juno or Knocked Up to present unwed motherhood as something that is exciting or new and different, and there isn't a lot of understanding of the consequences.
As Durham discusses, teen pregnancies are rising in the United States due to the fact that children are engaging in sexual activity. This is primarily a result of the lack of education as well as the Lolita effect. There is no education besides what we're getting from the media. Images such as Juno and Jamie Lynn Spears are portraying their newborn babies as just another accessory, ultimately showing viewers that if you are to get pregnant, there are support systems and options to aid you in raising a baby. Unrealistic depictions of teenage pregnancy in which the media is portraying society differently compared to what is actually happening. In reality, the majority of teenage pregnancies are not what they are made out to be in the media, and there are two especially important categories that get blurred by the media's portrayal, which are financial stability and child support.
In this image is a fairy tale-like picture that is becoming ingrained in the minds of teenagers within consumer culture. For Jamie Lynn and her $1 million, she is able to provide for her daughter unconditionally. The next image is a realistic portrayal for the majority of teenage pregnancies where the couple are forced with the challenges of providing for their kid on a low-income wage. Due to the fact that teenage moms, such as the character Amy, have the financial stability, family support, and unlimited resources, she is able to support and parent her child. In reality, daycare accessibility and affordability, family support are not readily available, or sometimes an option for teenage moms while trying to manage high school and a part-time job.
In conclusion, this video uses the media as a framework to explore portrayals of the glamorization of teenage pregnancy. Overall, girls are not stupid, as Tyler has mentioned previously. The deeper reality is that children and teens are not being educated on media literacy. We need to recognize and understand the reality, and these problems need to be addressed and discussed openly. We need to educate and provide actual resources to make good choices and have broader perspectives of what actually is going on.